Ron, I'm ready to start talking to our first guest about what's going to happen today and in general in life.
I cannot wait to bring on our first guest.
Yes. All right, so let's bring her on. We got Spent. Spent is here.
All right, Spent.
Spent.
Hey guys.
Hey, Spent.
Spent, did you bring your fan club here with you?
Yeah, they travel with me.
Of course. Well, you're all part of the Tailgating Hall of Fame, Hall of Fans.
We are.
All right, fantastic. We had the guy Hans.
Yeah,
you know Hans?
Hans Steiger, absolutely.
Yeah, we had him last week.
Hans was on last week.
He was a de facto Bears fan last week.
Yeah, for a day. He was happy his Buffalo Bills got it. Yeah, they got
I'd like to be
Was it last week or the week before? Because I saw him singing the victory song in Cincinnati last week.
Yes, well, that's true.
With Houday Baby.
You're absolutely right.
That was on Sunday.
Correct. So
because we played on Thanksgiving.
That's right. So it's 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Got it. Hey, look, it's safe to assume Hans gets around.
He travels. He gets around from what I hear.
Yeah, he gets around.
It looks like he has a jersey for every team.
That's not fair.
Who is he?
I don't think he has a patch jersey.
No?
No, I don't think he has a patch jersey.
That would be good. Yeah, no, we don't want that.
He's a true blue Buffalo fan.
Yeah, he told us, because we thought he was a Bears fan. He corrected us very fast.
He was wearing a little chain with the Bills.
Yes.
I was like, what is this about?
His heart belongs to the Buffalo Bills.
Well, hey, they're doing all right this year. So.
There's like a 2-game scenario this weekend with the Ravens and with the Chiefs, and if it all goes well, they could be tied for first.
They could be tied for first place.
That's true.
Absolutely.
I'm going for the Ravens.
And they have, their angel this year, Ezra Castro, that they're all playing very hard for it all. And they all believe.
That's right. Buffalo Bill, right?
Buffalo Bill leave.
Buffalo Bill. Yeah. That's a
it's Pancho Billo.
Pancho Billo. Yeah, what I'm saying.
Pancho Billo. But they all believe. Yes.
It's like, what the fuck? I was like, he's got a cool name.
Yeah.
What was it?
Pancho.
Our boy,
and his brother is here in the parking lot.
Right.
Jaime Castro. Yes. Balls.
Pancho
Mahoney.
Billo.
He's around here somewhere.
Shout out to Pancho
is.
Billo.
Yes.
Shout out
wherever you are watching your Bills.
We'll catch you. We'll get you on.
That's right. So our good buddy who usually does our audio and cam work, Manny Fresh, he told us about Pancho Billo. We were like, yeah, this guy looks.
God rest his soul.
He got to what? Call out the pick.
He got the pick. Yes, he did.
Good.
He made the Bills draft pick for him.
Yeah. Good on you, Buffalo Bills.
Incredible.
Yes.
That's
absolutely
phenomenal. All right. So Spent.
Yeah.
Where did you get your nickname Spent from?
Well, it's a PG-13 show or no?
It's explicit. It's explicit.
Actually, it came from years ago because I had to always be doing like 5 things at one time. So the saying is not really spend all your money, though some people want to, but it's
make
just,
the joke.
Yeah. So it kind of just stuck, but a lot of them call me Spent or Mama Spent in Tampa Bay Buccaneer land.
Oh.
I host the largest and longest running tailgate in Tampa Bay.
Oh, well that's dope.
Yeah, what the Buc?
Yeah.
What the Buc?
Right.
What the Buc?
Yeah, we started in 2006, and when there was no tailgate to be had or found in Tampa.
Is that before your Super Bowl?
After.
That's after your Super Bowl.
When everybody had rolled up and gone home and given up and everything, and tailgates were closing down right and left, we opened one in 2006, and have, on the average, probably 300 people, but up in the area of 500 a week.
Nice.
Damn.
Yes. Good group of people too.
I've seen some
and every
fans.
single week it's for a charity. And so we address a local charity throughout Tampa Bay. Sometimes it's a former player, Vincent Jackson, who does an amazing job for families serving in any of the armed forces. Or sometimes it's Jameis Winston's Dream Forever, putting computers in schools that don't come as nicely equipped as some other schools, perhaps.
Okay.
Sure.
Chris Godwin, you guys have heard about the hot little receiver down in Tampa going on right now. He and his girlfriend have a great foundation for animal rescue.
Nice.
So we sometimes tie it in with the themes and all, but we have a blast doing it.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, we've raised $70,000 last year for local charities.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Well, obviously that money wasn't spent in a bad way, huh?
No, that's right.
All right.
Love that.
We're very accustomed to money being spent poorly.
Especially
we're
here.
from Chicago.
Yeah, it's the
So-
whole state. Whole statewide.
Wow.
A little
We're not
grimy
accustomed
like
to
that.
money being spent
Yeah. Well, you saw what we got with Lovey when we inherited your leftovers.
Yes.
Well, we kind of.
Now he's coach at the University of Illinois.
Man, I did. Listen. I got
down there too.
Somebody had a picture of Lovey online Was it last week, right? And he's looking
Dude,
like
Lovey's
Saint
great.
Nick.
He
Like,
does. He's
Lovey is
a
great
big old
out.
bushy.
man.
No, Saint Nick,
He is
like-
super great. I saw him and I was like, is that Lovey Smith? I'm like,
no, he is definitely. He looked like he just served in the White House. Like he came out
doesn't
frosted.
He just, like
Absolutely.
like he was running the country, and it's those losses. Those losses will do that to you.
that
L's will make you
will-
age.
They will.
That will,
Yeah, they will.
L's will make you age very fast.
It's a lot of turmoil that
So
goes
you guys-
on in the mind of Lovey Smith.
Yeah.
But you gotta tell me what's going on with your like handsome coach and everything else. What do you guys? I mean, what are you guys doing? What are you at, like 6-5 or something?
We're 6 and 6.
Oh. 500 ball.
time.
Wait a minute, you're at 500.
It's like
We're 500.
we're co-hosts.
It's like we're co-host twins or something.
What
we're
do
almost
wanna
like you know one
Wait a
another.
minute, what do you want to know?
6 and
A
6.
good-looking coach.
where
What
are you
saying?
going? Where are you guys? Oh, I mean, where are you in the scenario? Or like, you got any?
We have-
You got a
I mean,
snowball
we-
chance in hell at
you
a?
know,
Okay, honestly,
Yeah.
we don't really know. We have to keep winning to see what happens.
Yeah.
So we might need a little
Are you,
help.
are you buying or selling on the quarterback?
Honestly, I still have to. I gotta buy. I mean, because we can't just give up on this kid. We lost. We gave up too much to get him.
But
So if the Bears to scrap him after this year,
Yeah,
who are you gonna get?
I'm
No.
about to short him
It's
in the
thin.
stock market.
It's thin.
Who are you gonna get?
It's thin.
We don't have any draft picks, so
No.
I'm not buying. So we have to work with this guy. Unfortunately, we have.
More
Well, listen,
like-
I'm a
more
little
like a
pissed
hold
off.
scenario
I'm a little
than a
pissed
buy
off
or
at the
sell.
Bears.
Huh?
I'm a little pissed off at the
Tell
Bears.
us
Why
why
are you
you're
pissed
pissed
off
off
with
with
the
our
Bears?
team.
Because I drafted your defense in my fantasy football league.
Well, you don't think we did that either? Come on.
Hey,
We're
Yeah,
we
but
can
you're a
all be-
Bears fan. It's almost obligatory for you guys.
we understand.
True.
We feel the same way.
Man, the first kind of week, couple of weeks, I was all bowed up in my national league for the Pro Football Ultimate Fans Association League, where I'm the only girl representing.
Good
I
for
think
you.
I'm like, oh my God, look, the Chicago Bears just dropped to me. And then what happened?
I'll tell you exactly what happened. What happened was the offense started to play like shit, and so the defense went, fuck y'alls, we ain't going to win the whole game for you. And then they just didn't play as hard. That's really... And then Akeem Hicks went down. That's also another thing that happened. So for those two reasons, the Bears defense is not as great of a fantasy selection as we had once previously
So
thought.
they got tired of being out there 45 of 60?
Yeah. Sure, yes.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Got you.
We're
Yes.
not going to.
No sugarcoating it.
Yeah, we're not going to sugarcoat it.
It's what it is.
Yeah, it's been
6 and 6.
it's been a rough year, but guess what? We won 2 straight.
Yes.
We go ride this
third
boat.
straight.
You're same as the Bucs. We're on a 2-game streak ourselves.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that here.
that's true.
Okay, we go ride this
But I
wave
mean-
on out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got Jameis Winston. I mean, Jameis Winston's no different than Mitch Trubisky.
Actually,
Wait a minute.
Time out.
Jameis Winston, third in passing in the league right now? That
Yeah.
Jameis Winston?
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
Jameis is third in passing.
Wait a minute. Did you not do? Wait a minute. Third in passing in the league right now. If anybody should be mad about anything, it should not be.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. And maybe you've heard of some receivers in Tampa, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin tandem.
I'm a big fan of.
Okay,
Mike
they're not
Evans.
throwing those balls to themselves.
Hey, but I tell you what, normally Jameis throws the ball to the other team more than anything. We know he's an interception machine.
How many games has the Chicago Bears scored over 37 points this year and lost?
That would be a big goose egg.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a gooser. That's a gooser.
So
Goose.
we're almost reminiscent of the old Kansas City Chiefs. We have to outscore because we can't prevent any
can't
scoring.
stop
So if
anybody from
anybody
scoring.
should be talking about anything, it should be all the talent that we have loaded in this defense, and we're second from the basement.
Okay.
Do you know how many points we've given up as opposed to how many? It's not Jameis Winston. Even with 21 interceptions, he's third in passing. You've got the number 2 receiver.
Okay.
Like I said, they're not throwing those balls to themselves.
This is true. They're not.
I can
We
see your
cannot
case, but,
keep anybody off of us. We scored 55 points on the LA Rams this year.
Yes, I remember that game. I remember that. That is-
55 points.
it's-
And
it's-
did you-
I-
wait.
And we allowed
all-
them to score 49.
Yes, I remember
You're right.
that. I remember
did
that
see
game.
That score. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. Okay, so you all can't stop anybody
All
from
the
scoring,
stats
but
came
you
from
all
that
can.
game.
James can light it
And we're
up.
loaded with talent. Have you guys heard of a guy?
about the Bears?
Have you heard of a guy, Shaq Barrett?
No.
Sack leader in the league, 14.5 sacks, sitting on my line.
Does he want to give some tips to Khalil? Because we could use that. Khalil's
Bear
doing
man
shit.
loves Khalil.
Khalil's
Yeah,
alright.
we love Khalil Mack, the Mack attack, the Mack truck, but he's been doing shit for us as of late. So
Is he pulling all the weight? Is he getting all
yes. Well, he's been double teamed and triple teamed because there was nobody else to really block.
Okay.
There's been some
on the
there's been some updated information in regards to his play this year. He's
Yes.
doing what he can do. His numbers are not jumping out at you, but he is very much in the mix.
Yes.
Put it like that.
Listen, sometimes havoc doesn't necessarily compute to sacks.
Yeah, and sometimes everything doesn't show up in the stat sheet, too.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, listen to me.
Let me just.
Absolutely. You got a guy that stays in the face and all that, and he's not getting credit for that, and the other guys are getting in there and everything. You have to look at the broader picture. Sometimes it's not just measured in that way. Listen, I'm a Tampa Bay girl. Sapp didn't get all the credit that he should have gotten either from all the things that he pulled on.
Credit.
He got a lot of credit because he got a lot of stuff done, but there's a lot of times he was pulling doubles and triples also.
You're right.
That's true.
You know, he was filling a lot too many. Yeah.
Hey, Warren.
Hall of Famer.
Holla, holla, holla.
Yeah.
All right, Spen. I'm curious what you're here today.
I am.
So
It's in my quest
are you
for
rooting for the Bears or the Cowboys?
I'm an NFC Central gal.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you just go roll with the division.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm an NFC Central girl.
Yeah.
I miss my NFC Central people. But no, I'm here tonight because I'm very good friends with several of the Cowboy fans, and I'm very good friends with Don Bearman.
That's
you know,
right.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer, yeah. And this is in my quest for 20 live games this year.
Nice.
So this is stadium number 9 for me right now.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just making the rounds, and I have the
Making the
pleasure of meeting
rounds.
you guys.
Yeah.
A great tailgate.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
And
We don't do
yeah.
anything. We just show up and have fun.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a great tailgate.
Yeah.
Tim knows what the hell he's doing out here.
Listen,
good
it's
guy.
like he's done it before.
Yeah, no.
I think
Jimmy was just at my tailgate a couple weeks ago in Tampa.
He didn't tell us about that.
Yeah.
He was working. He had a plumbing contract, a big contract in Tampa.
Okay.
And so he came and partied with the What the Buck group when he was down there.
Very
Buck
nice.
group.
Yeah.
Well, Spence, what do you think is going to happen today in the game? Who wins? What's your thought?
Be honest.
Be honest.
God, I don't. So as I've traveled and watched the Cowboys, probably more so than 75% of the teams in this league, it really depends upon what team the Cowboys shows up.
You're right about that.
They're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr.
No,
Hyde.
I mean, they're almost as bad as like the Texans. They either win by 45 or lose by 45.
Oh.
Like, I mean, think about their score margins on their games. They lose to the Jets. They come back and they beat. It's just like
Right.
you never know. And then they come out and
used
beat.
to with Jay Cutler. Consistency or no consistency?
Don't ever mention his name.
Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler.
Yeah, I feel like Ezekiel Elliott got paid, and I just feel like the Dallas Cowboys are not giving him the ball as much as they should because he's the one that really gets it going. And I understand Dak is playing well this year, but it all starts with Ezekiel. I mean, he's the guy that got paid. So
God, listen, let me tell you something. If Tampa Bay had any kind of ground game,
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, y'all
listening
be-
to
y'all
you
be
now, I
crushing.
think you all to be a problem. right now.
no, seriously.
Yeah.
If we had a ground, listen, or a secondary, one of the two. I think
what-
that True Blue
so I
can
think
give you a
Sis let
better
us know what she
opinion.
wants for Christmas. She want a secondary, a running game, a little bit on the defensive end, maybe, huh?
Yeah, and listen, and we're gonna have a problem. We're not gonna be able to keep Sue, JPP.
So those guys, I feel wow, JPP and Sue, wow, those guys are just bouncing from team to team. Since I mean, every year they're like a new free agent, huh?
Let me tell you something. I've seen some things in JPP that I was totally unaware of. Whole time he was with the Giants, I never knew. He is a coach on the field.
Really?
Oh my God, I watched him in training camp, and he's
Okay.
unbelievable out there. The patience and the
Communicator?
instructional
Okay, yeah.
aspect to him, I never saw that before, of course, until he came and I covered him, but
Okay.
he is amazing.
That's good. That's
All right.
good to know.
He's amazing, but I need to keep him on the field too. As you,
Right.
you don't
You
have
don't want
to.
your defense to be on the field too
No.
long. Those guys get
Yeah.
extremely tired.
Vita.
And then they're
We
just
know about
run
that.
over.
Vita
We know
Via.
about that.
Write that name down. Vita Via. When we
Vita
play
Via.
you guys next year, and I'm back here talking to you next
Vita
year in the same
Via.
way. Vita Via.
Vita Via?
Vita
Okay.
Via sounds like
right.
a weird car brand.
Vita Via.
Vita Via.
Sounds
No,
like
there's
it sounds like a
there's
Velveeta recipe.
It does.
That too.
Got some cheese,
Cheese.
put it in a bowl,
Yeah.
put in some noodles.
I think True Blue
Sounds
can
delicious.
give you a better idea
Yes.
about Elliot and eating and all that.
We're very excited to talk to him about that.
right.
Before you leave, Spent, what's your prediction of the score for this game?
Something really smells good in the air right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that legal marijuana that Chicago's gonna be having soon? Oh wait, it's not legal yet. It's not legal. Never mind.
It smells good.
I'm
Anyway.
sure they have a card.
Yes.
Totally. Or not. Chicago.
What's your prediction, Spent?
Oh my God!
Uh-oh,
you see,
you got
this is
Cowboys
Cowboys
Diva
Diva
right
right
now.
here. Cowboys
I never
Diva.
heard her be honest, but She's got Cowboy fans staring her in the face. So what do you think? She already said
It depends upon their offense, and it depends upon your defense.
We don't even know if we're going to win.
See? So it doesn't look.
Honestly,
we're just at this point.
Cowboys
It's just throwing
divas
out
spoke.
numbers.
We don't
Just
know
throw
if
some
we're gonna
numbers
win
out
either.
there.
We don't. Hey, I'm just saying. It's true,
Yeah.
dude. Hey.
Well, I started my Chicago defense. Does that tell you anything about confidence in their offense?
Yes, it does. I suppose. But we want a number.
We cannot let
We
you
want a
off.
solid number from you.
You can't walk away.
124.
Who?
Cowboys.
All right, now Spence answer is.
Yeah, I don't see it that. I don't.
The anticipation is killing me, Ron.
24-17 Bears.
24-17 Bears. Boom, you heard it first.
Okay, fantastic.
Guys, thank you.
you.
It's been,
Thank you.
listen, I enjoyed it.
We
I can't wait to see you next year.
Absolutely.
Same parking lot. Let's
Yeah.
do it again,
Same place.
and we can talk Bucs and Bears.
We're going to have some more toys
All the
around here,
B's.
too.
Yeah.
Bucks, Bears, Brats, Beer, and Bucks and Bears. I love it.
Absolutely.
Let's
Yeah,
do that.
listen.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
All
you,
right,
guys.
Thanks, Spent.
You spent some great time with us.
Yes,
Thank
you did spend. That's right. She spent some quality time with us, Ron.
That's absolutely correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, Justin.
Per the nickname.
You
I
like
love
that?
it.
You like
I love
that?
the prediction.
I love the prediction.
I love that prediction.
I love that prediction.
I could see a couple 1, 2, 3 touchdowns for the
You
Bears.
can see that. You know, I'm hoping.
I mean, if they don't, we lose.
I'm hoping it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
actually.
3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns for the Bears.
And 0
Okay.
for the Cowboys.